What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a brand new box opening. Yes, you guessed it. It is the brand new sets Union Arena. And this time, we actually have both of them. I know the last time, I think it was Attack on Titan and Code Geass Volume 2 came out. We unfortunately didn't get any allocations for Code Geass Volume 2. As you can see, we do have a couple over here, but at the time, we didn't get any on release. This time around, we got a few boxes. So we have Rurouni Kenshin. I apologize if I'm butchering this. I have not seen this one. This anime I have not seen yet. And then we do have Hunter x Hunter Volume 2 going on. So I'm excited to open these. I have, like I just mentioned, I have no idea about this anime. Unfortunately, I know nothing about this IP, but I have seen some of the card reveals going on, and they are absolutely phenomenal. Same with Hunter x Hunter Volume 2. So let's get into it and see what kind of pulls we can hit. We're going to open up a box of each, and we're going to go for it. Again, Volume 2, to our knowledge, still is less than one hit from the base boxes. So I guess we'll see if Volume 2 holds up the same as all the other Volume 2s, or if it'll end up being the kind of like a base set pack like Hunter x Hunter Volume 1 was. We're just going to go straight, dive deep into it. We're just going to go straight into the hits and kind of see what pulls we can hit. Obviously, 1 stars are guaranteed in our boxes, like we mentioned in all of our box openings here. But 2 stars are case hits. Hollow APs are case hits if we can pull one. And then, of course, if we can get a double 1-star box, I definitely won't be mad about it. Our first hit, our SR. First SR for the box. So out of this box, since it is a base box per se, we should be looking for roughly minimum 8 hits, not including any regular APs, although regular APs are fire, bro. We cannot be mad at the regular APs. Even when we stream over on Whatnot, I always leave up the APs because some of those APs, guys, are valuable. Make sure you guys, if you open up these sets normally, regularly, whatever the case may be, some of these man, if I can talk today, some of these regular APs are actually worth a couple bucks. So don't sleep on just the normal APs. And our second, Oshi. If anyone knows anything about this IP, please let me know down in the comments below, because I've never heard of it. I've never heard a lot of people talk about it, which to me means that it's not big mainstream, which doesn't mean that it's a bad anime by any means, because there's definitely some non-mainstream animes that a lot of people talk about that, or don't talk about, that are phenomenal. And I have a few under my belt that I can talk about myself, and I think we hit our 1-star. Ooh, and it's a SR 1-star. Guys, look at the texture. Gleam. That's one thing Bandai has going for them. No matter what the IP is, it could be One Piece, it could be Dragon Ball. The texture on these cards are just absolutely phenomenal. If I run my fingers across this right now, it'd be like I'm reading Braille. That's how good they are. All right, we got an SR 1-star. So we can still potentially hit an AP, which is a case hit, so never guaranteed right now. We can also hit a 2-star, which again, case hit, never guaranteed. But our goal right now is going to be trying to hit 2 1-stars in this box. So let's see if we can do it. And we have our third SR. All right, so we are 4 hits down, halfway through the box. See what else we can get. That is looks like a blue and a red. So I'm assuming, I don't play the TCG, although I've been paying a lot of attention to Bandai Fest this past weekend. And I don't know, these color decks are wild. I do want to learn to play once I get the free time to learn how to play. All right, looks like we have another SR. Ooh, there we go. We take that. Kenshin Himura. I'm sure I am probably butchering that name, so do not come for me in the comments down below. I do apologize. Can we do it? Can we get a double 1-star? Double 1-star. Let's go, guys. Double 1-star box. I'm not upset about it. Again, guys, look at that texture. You can just see it. Oh, that's good. All right. I'm not upset so far. I'm not upset. So double 1-stars, the extra 1-star should take place of a regular SR, which, again, I am not upset about. Obviously, 2 stars, hollow APs are case hits. 3 stars, never guaranteed. Our next SR, I will totally take that. What's that? 5 SRs, 2 1 stars. I'm not mad about this box so far. So far, these loosey-goosey boxes, if you guys have watched any of our openings over here on the channel, you know we pull some heat out of the loosey-gooseys, guys. If you join any of our streams over on Whatnot and TikTok, you know we pull some heat out of the loosey-gooseys. I've pulled more 2 stars out of loosey-gooseys than I have full cases, guys. That's the kind of heat that we pull. And our last pack magic is going to be a regular SR. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, of course, our 2 SRs. Guys, just picking that up, I felt the texture on it. 7 and 8. So far, the base set boxes are showing to be 8 hits, which means that our volume 2 boxes over here should be about 7 hits. So I guess we'll find out when we get that open. Let's get all this cleaned up and we'll get right back into that Hunter x Hunter Volume 2 box. All right, guys, now that we got all that cleaned up, we are going to get into our second box break, and it's going to be Hunter x Hunter Volume 2. I don't know if anyone else has checked out the card reveals for this, but the Hyosuke and the Gon 2 stars, phenomenal. Chef's kiss. They look amazing. Let's get into it. See if we can potentially pull anything. Again, never guaranteed 2 stars or hollow APs, but we're going for it, guys. If you've watched any of our box breaks here on the channel, even One Piece we've ripped here on the channel, we've hit some crazy alts even out of those. So let's get into it, see what we can hit. I don't know if us destroying a pack like that is good par, not good par. So let's see, and just a couple hollows. So let's get it going. The Kurapika hollow. Okay, we're running right into a AP right off the bat. A Gon with the Hyosuke AP. I'm not gonna lie, that AP, the color scheme on that is amazing. All right, again, Volume 2 is typically 1 shorter than base boxes. So Hunter x Hunter Volume 1 boxes should have typically 8 hits guaranteed, whereas Volume 2 will potentially have only 7. So I guess we'll find out. A Gon SR. All right. Not too mad. Not too mad. Let's get it. Already hitting another AP off the bat. Oh! No way, dude. No. Guys, I've been talk about it every time. Hollow APs are case hits. Out of 16 cases, 16 I'm baffled. 16 booster boxes in a sealed case, you're guaranteed a hollow action point and a 2-star. And we only got 3 boxes in, and we are hitting the Gon and Killua hollow AP. Guys, this is phenomenal. That is amazing. Oh my God, guys. There's no way. That's oh my God. All right, so we just hit a case hit out of only getting in 3 boxes. Only getting in 3 boxes, we hit a case hit. We have only hit 1 SR. We haven't even pulled a 1-star, and we hit it, guys. Guys, out of all the 1-stars we can hit, a company is the 1-star to hit out of this set. Playability, this is the card to have. We just hit a hollow AP, and we are hitting a chase 1-star out of a box. That's guys, this is absolutely wild. We're only 3 hits. 3 hits out of it. I can't even speak. Let's just get into let's just get into it. All right, the right side is down. Let's get into the left. Oh my goodness. All right, we are still going. We still have only hit 1 SR, but I'm going to be honest, I am not mad about the 1-star hit, and I am not mad about hitting a hollow AP. AP. And we are looking at a Killua SR. We'll take it. A Killua and Gon, definitely the duo to have for sure. Just a little Razor and Hyosuke. I do really enjoy the Razor arts in here. If anyone has checked out some of those arts as well, those look really, really sweet. It gives the good vibe. I feel like a lot of the vibe for Hunter x Hunter Volume 2 is Greed Island, which if you have watched the anime, then you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Which I really personally enjoyed that arc. It gives me trying to think about it. It gives me like the old school Yu-Gi-Oh vibes when they go into the video game to go beat the 5 bosses, for Kaiba to go save Mokuba. Throwback to all my 90s kids right there. And we are hitting a Bisky SR. But that's what Greed Island totally reminded me of. It gives me a lot of Hunter x Hunter in general. I feel like in a sense gives me Yu-Gi-Oh vibes with the also power-up system of a Dragon Ball. So if you guys agree with me, let me know. I mean, I don't know. That's just my take. Ooh, we take it. My dog from these spiders. All right, we got a couple. What is that? Well, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and we got 3 packs left, which means we are none other than talking about Razor. Let's go. This is just a regular SR, but my man is dope there. I think there's a 1-star for him, at least in this set, which looks phenomenal. All right, and the Team Genthru. If you know, you know. This guy can go screw himself. All right, last pack magic. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means we should be guaranteed a SR at least in this pack, unless that hollow AP is taking the place of like a double hit or something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And we are hitting a Killua SR. Yo, that's what I like about Hunter x Hunter is that they have the same character, but they have totally different like styles for them. Even Hunter x Hunter Volume 1 had this totally different style as far as like the same characters go. So we got 2 Killuas, we got Razor and Bisky, as well as a Gon. But we, guys, again, out of all the regular common, this is a common 1-star, okay? Common 1-star. Out of all the regular common 1-stars to pull out of this set, Accompany is the card to pull, okay? Because it's a alt art version of Accompany, very playable card in the TCG, and then of course, a hollow action point, which again is a case hit, and we pulled it out of one of the 3 boxes that we got in. This is a 1 out of 16 hit out of a case, and we got 3 boxes in and pulled a hollow AP. So again, I'm not going to be mad about that. And then over here on this end, we did hit 2 1-stars. And again, that's never guaranteed in a box. We're only guaranteed 1 1-star. So I think that our odds so far pulling Union Arena hits in general, whether you've been on stream, you've been watching these YouTube videos, our hits have been on par, guys. So make sure you guys hit the like, hit the subscribe, come check us out over on our other platforms as well, because we always run the goods. We have the deals and the steals. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys watching the video, liking the video, share the video with your friends, show them kind of the good stuff that we pull over here, because some of this stuff is wild. Pulling case hits is absolutely insane out of 3 boxes. But until then, everyone have a fantastic week. It is release week for Union Arena. It's also release week for Pokemon. So I will catch you guys in the next one. And until then, everyone have a fantastic time. I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.